New Shanghai, 2042, a city that showed off how prideful humans could be. It was a dazzling metropolis, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. The skyline was a symphony of neon lights and towering structures, each one a marvel of modern engineering. Flying vehicles zipped through the air, weaving between the skyscrapers like mechanical birds. The city was alive with the hum of technology, a constant reminder of the progress that had been made. Giant buildings of glass and steel reached for the sky, showing off amazing technology. These structures were not just buildings, they were symbols of power and progress. Each one was equipped with the latest advancements, from self-cleaning windows to energy-efficient systems that powered entire floors. The architecture was sleek and modern, a blend of form and function that was both beautiful and practical. But underneath all the shiny surfaces, something wasn't right. The dark alleys and hidden corners of the city told a different story. Here, the shadows seemed to whisper secrets, and the air was thick with a sense of unease. The contrast between the gleaming skyscrapers above and the grim reality below was stark. It was a world of hidden dangers and unspoken fears, a place where the light of progress couldn't quite reach. Holographic ads flashed bright colors, a big difference from the sad truth on the streets below. These advertisements were everywhere, casting their neon glow on the city. They promised a better life, filled with luxury and convenience. But for many, these promises were nothing more than illusions. The reality was far less glamorous, a daily struggle to survive in a city that seemed to care more about appearances than people. People in New Shanghai walked looking down, their faces lit up by the cold light of their personal data devices. They were connected to the digital world, but disconnected from each other. The streets were filled with individuals lost in their own virtual realities, oblivious to the world around them. It was a city of isolation, where human interaction had been replaced by digital communication. Whispers of disagreement, like tiny sparks in the wind, were quickly put out by the ever-present cameras of the corporate authority. These cameras were everywhere, watching, recording, and analyzing. They were the eyes of the corporate authority, a constant reminder that privacy was a thing of the past. Any hint of dissent was swiftly dealt with, ensuring that the status quo was maintained. CyberCore Industries, a huge company controlling every part of life, held the city in a tight grip. They were the true power behind the scenes, pulling the strings and making the decisions. Their influence was felt in every aspect of life, from the economy to the media. They promised progress and prosperity, but at what cost? The people of New Shanghai were beginning to question whether the price they were paying was too high. Their newest invention, a silent, invisible drone, promised safety and security. These drones patrolled the skies, unseen and unheard. They were the latest tool in the corporate authorities' arsenal, a way to maintain control and order. But for many, they were a symbol of oppression, a reminder that they were always being watched. But Alex Walker, a lone person in the digital world, saw it for what it really was, a tool to control everything. Alex was a hacker, a digital rebel who refused to be controlled. He saw through the lies and the propaganda, and he was determined to fight back. In the shadows of the digital world, he worked tirelessly to expose the truth and bring down the corporate authority. It was a dangerous game, but Alex knew that the future of New Shanghai depended on it. Alex Walker wasn't greedy or power-hungry. He was a man driven by a different kind of ambition, one that sought to create rather than to conquer. His mind was a labyrinth of ideas, constantly weaving intricate patterns of logic and creativity. Unlike many in the bustling metropolis of New Shanghai, Alex found solace in the quiet hum of his thoughts, a sanctuary from the chaos outside. He was a builder, a designer, not of buildings, but of computer code. Each line he wrote was a brick in the digital structures he created, each algorithm a beam supporting the vast architecture of his virtual world. His fingers danced over the keyboard, bringing to life the visions in his mind, constructing realms where the impossible became possible. His world was the digital world, a place of endless possibilities where he could escape the suffocating reality of New Shanghai. The city, with its towering skyscrapers and neon lights, was a marvel of modern engineering, but it was also a cage. In the digital realm, Alex was free. He could traverse landscapes of his own making, explore the depths of cyberspace, and push the boundaries of what technology could achieve. He had a special talent. He understood quantum mechanics and how to use it for secret codes. Quantum mechanics, with its strange and counterintuitive principles, was a language Alex spoke fluently. He saw the world in qubits and superpositions, in entanglements and probabilities. This understanding gave him a unique edge, allowing him to craft encryption methods that were unbreakable, even by the most advanced systems. His apartment, high above the noisy city, was his safe place. It was a sanctuary where he could retreat from the world, a place where he could think and create without interruption. The view from his window was a constant reminder of the world he was trying to change, a sprawling city that needed the freedom his inventions could provide. It was filled with the soft glow of computer screens showing complex lines of code. The screens were his canvas, the code his paint. Each line was a stroke, each function a shade, coming together to form a masterpiece of digital art. The room was a symphony of light and sound, the gentle hum of the computers a constant companion in his solitary work. Here, with the hum of computers, Alex worked hard, believing strongly in freedom and privacy. He was driven by a vision of a world where information was free, where privacy was a right, not a privilege. Each night, as the city slept, Alex toiled away, his mind racing with ideas, his fingers flying over the keyboard, crafting the tools that would one day set his city free. His invention, a new kind of quantum encryption, could break CyberCore's control over New Shanghai. He called it QGOLF. QGOLF was more than just a tool. It was a weapon in the fight for freedom. It was a beacon of hope in a city shrouded in the darkness of surveillance and control. With QGOLF, Alex aimed to dismantle the digital chains that bound his city, to give the people of New Shanghai the power to reclaim their privacy and their freedom. News of CyberCore's latest gift to the city spread quickly online. They called it the Wraith, a stealth drone impossible to detect normally, packed with advanced spy tech. Fear, a powerful weapon, made people even more scared. But for Alex, it was a call to action. He knew how dangerous the Wraith was. It meant total loss of privacy, the end of any freedom. Everything they did, even their unspoken thoughts, would be watched, analyzed, controlled. He had expected this, had been getting ready. It was time to show his invention to protect people from the coming darkness. QGOLF, short for Quantum Geometric Lattice Obfuscation Firewall, was more than just a secret code. It represented a revolutionary leap in cybersecurity, a concept that merged the unpredictable nature of quantum mechanics with the precision of digital encryption. This wasn't just another firewall, it was a paradigm shift in how we think about data protection. It was a digital fortress, a shield made from the uncertainty of quantum physics. Imagine a barrier that could change its structure faster than any hacker could adapt, a defense mechanism that was as fluid and dynamic as the threats it faced. This was the essence of QGOLF, a system designed to stay one step ahead of any potential breach. It worked by linking a user's data to a constantly changing network of quantum particles, making it almost impossible to break. Each piece of data was like a grain of sand in a vast, ever-shifting desert, where no two grains were ever in the same place twice. This constant flux created a level of security that was previously unimaginable, a true game-changer in the world of digital protection. But Alex knew even the strongest shield was useless if people couldn't use it. He understood that the most advanced technology in the world was meaningless if it wasn't accessible to the average person. The challenge was not just to create a powerful tool, but to make it user-friendly and intuitive, so that anyone, regardless of their technical expertise, could benefit from its protection. He had to get QGOLF to everyone, to give them the power to fight back. This meant launching a massive digital campaign, educating people about the importance of cybersecurity, and showing them how QGOLF could safeguard their personal information. It was about more than just selling a product. It was about empowering a community, giving people the tools they needed to protect themselves in an increasingly digital world. His solution was simple and daring. QGOLF VPN. By integrating the Quantum Firewall into a virtual private network, Alex created a seamless way for users to secure their online activities. This wasn't just about encryption, it was about creating a safe haven in the vast, often dangerous landscape of the internet. The QGOLF VPN was designed to be as easy to use as any other app, but with the added benefit of cutting-edge quantum security. An easy-to-use app that would hide a user's online activity, protecting them from CyberCore's watchful eyes. With just a few taps, users could activate the QGOLF VPN and enjoy peace of mind, knowing that their data was shielded by the most advanced technology available. In a world where privacy was becoming a rare commodity, QGOLF offered a beacon of hope, a way for individuals to reclaim control over their digital lives. As QGOLF VPN spread online, a small spark of hope appeared among the oppressed, but CyberCore noticed the change online. Their systems detected the unusual activity, the sudden increase in encrypted data. They knew someone was challenging them. CyberCore sent its agents, shadowy figures operating in the blurred lines between legal and brutal. Their mission: stop the creator of QGOLF and eliminate the threat to their power. Alex, always watchful, knew he was running out of time. He had to finish his work to make sure QGOLF survived, even if it meant sacrificing himself. The attack came at night. CyberCore agents, their faces hidden by helmets with glowing visors, burst through Alex's door. They moved quickly and efficiently, a blur of violence and precision. But Alex was prepared. He activated a small hidden device under his desk. A loud crack filled the apartment as an electromagnetic pulse, designed not to hurt him, surged outward. Computers sparked and shut down, plunging the room into darkness. The agents, their technology useless, were momentarily stunned. It was all the time Alex needed. In the chaos, Alex uploaded the final version of QGOLF VPN to a network of secret servers around the world. He had planned for this, designed QGOLF to copy itself, like a digital wildfire spreading too fast for CyberCore to control. The EMP wore off quickly. The agents recovered, their helmets flickering back on, their expressions changing from surprise to anger. But it was too late. QGOLF was free, a digital shield now protecting countless people from CyberCore's spying. Alex had won. QGOLF's impact was immediate and huge. Across New Shanghai and the world, people started disappearing from CyberCore's surveillance. The data the corporation needed, the source of their control, started to vanish. For the first time in decades, people could communicate freely, organize without fear. The power started to shift from the corporations to the people. QGOLF became more than just software. It was a symbol of resistance, a light of hope in a world close to becoming a dystopia. The true story of Alex Walker and QGOLF went beyond the digital world. It showed how one person, driven by strong beliefs in privacy, could challenge even the most powerful enemies. QGOLF helped people and communities take back control of their digital lives to resist surveillance and control. It started a global movement, reminding people how important individual freedom is in our connected world. The fight for freedom, Alex showed, wasn't over. It had just begun.